Hey, Saddleback Anaheim Student Ministries parents. This is Darren, and just wanted to shoot you a video to connect with you. There's a lot of just information and things going around right now, so I'm trying to do my best to communicate with you. Hopefully, this is the simplest way possible. I want to let you know a little bit about what's going on, what I've been thinking about, and what I'm dreaming and kind of hoping for you and for your family and for our church right now. So a couple things first. We've been connecting with Pastor Rick every day as a church, and it's been really great to be hearing from him and kind of seeing him face to face through his webcam. It's been a really good opportunity to hear what's going on for our church, what we're doing within our community, and Saddleback Church is really stepping up right now. I gotta say, when we keep hearing about things closing, food pantries closing, just agencies and things all over the place closing down, Saddleback Church is ramping up and stepping up. Our volunteer team, our people are just jumping in and running full force, trying to figure out how do we best love and support our community. We've got food pantries happening all over in like 6 or 7 different cities, serving hundreds of people a day, and just stuff's going on everywhere, and it's been amazing. So if you've been a part of that, thank you for jumping in. And if you've been at home, thank you for staying at home. This is a weird time. People are trying to figure out what to do, and you might have already been at home for a week, or for some people, maybe even 2 weeks. Hopefully you're having a good time with your kids, or maybe it's a frustrating time or an overwhelming time. It's a little bit of all of the above. So for me, my role and kind of really what I've been thinking about is you as parents. How do we as the church love you and support you and equip you for a time like this when we've all never been through it before? We've got lots of ideas and lots of things we're running forward with. But before I get to that, I just kind of tell you one of my thoughts is I personally, I would love to hear from you and just hear how we can be loving and supporting you, what your family needs, what can we as the church do, what can me personally, what can I do for you. So I'm setting up a Calendarly, and what that's going to give you the ability to do is to click and it'll connect with my calendar. So any openings in my calendar, you can schedule blocks of time with me. I would love to jump on a phone call with you or a Zoom call, whatever is best for you, whether that's you just want to talk to another adult, or you just need somebody to pray for you, or you have questions and just want answers about anything that I can help with. I would love to connect with you and just be there for you. So that's going to be a link down below in this email for you to schedule some time with me. And again, I would love to just connect with you about anything. If there's something specifically you're needing that I need to do a little research for, you can shoot me a note before our scheduled time, and I would love to be prepared for that. So as far as our church, if you haven't yet, we've been doing church online, and we've all been meeting together right now on our Facebook, and in the next week or so, that's going to move over to our actual Saddleback website, so we'll be hosting that ourselves. But right now, our church community has been connecting on Facebook, and I hope that you've been a part of that. And while that's happening, there's also student ministry services, which have been happening on our YouTube page. Now, SSM Anaheim, we have our own YouTube page, which is SSM Anaheim, and you could find us there for just fun content, but also there's our weekend messages are on there. So while the adults are doing the service, there is messages and weekend experience for our students and also for our children. So hopefully you've been doing that with your family and encouraging them to be a part of that. Now, for parents, we also have our Saddleback Parents community, which is a online Facebook group that I'm starting right now that I would love for you to jump onto. We're trying to figure out how to build community in this time, and as though Facebook is kind of outdated in our student world, for those of us that are a little bit older, then you're not old, that's not what I'm saying, older than our children. Facebook is a great means of communication for us to build community, to share ideas, to share what we're struggling with, and be praying for and connecting with one another. So we have a Saddleback, it's called Saddleback Parents Anaheim Facebook community. I'll put a link for that below. I'd love for you to jump on there and be a part of that community. As that starts to build, we'll continue to put more content on there to be sharing and doing things together as a community. Another thing that we have for you as parents is our Saddleback Parents website. So Saddleback Parents is full of tools for you as a parent and also for your kid as well. We have things that we always have on there, which are like 2-minute tech tips, or not tech tips, 2-minute parent tips, and ideas and resources for you as parents. but also right now they added a section called the survival kit. So we're like in unprecedented times, right? We're at home with our kids, and as easy as it is to be frustrated by that, it's also a really unique experience that we have. This is something that other generations just haven't gone through. I spent some time with a buddy of mine. His name is Lowell. He's a World War II vet. And he was telling me about the quarantine that happened when smallpox was going around, and how they went on everybody's doors and were putting pieces of paper saying quarantine, don't leave. But even he was like, that was different than this. People are different now. The world is different now. The way that we function is just different. So for you as a family, I would say take advantage of this. This has probably never happened before. Again, kids are flying home from college that had months left until summertime. Students in high school and in junior high are home with either not a lot of work to do or definitely seemingly less than there was previously. So if there's ever an opportunity to pour and build into your family, this is it. Whether that's game nights or movie nights, whether you're sitting down and reading the Bible together and praying together and doing all of your meals together, even as a society, just eating dinner together is something that we don't necessarily do anymore. Well, this is the moment to take advantage of that, to start some new culture and some new routine and new things in your family to kind of build into who you guys are, because I think this moment will be a game changer for you, for your family, for your spouse. This could be a game changer, and honestly, in a good way and in a bad way. This is also just as easily a time where we can create some bad habits and some negativity. So we want to do our best to be loving and caring for our students and our families, and that's why I think I need to know how I can be caring for you and praying for you and equipping you the best way possible, because I want you to come out of this with a stronger family, with a deeper relationship, and just more love than you've ever had for God. So if there's any way that I can do that, please let me know. So for student ministries and for your student, we're also doing things as well. Matt Cho has taken over our Instagram page, so he'll be running all the things on there. He's doing daily devotionals. He's doing little just fun things and connection and games. We've been meeting on Zoom also, so we've been playing games on Zoom with your students and just building community and being online and trying to figure that out. I also mentioned that we have our YouTube page, which we've been doing things on there as well and posting our weekend content. So there's lots of different avenues and things that we're doing for your student. We have lots of resources. So anything that you need for your family, please let me know. I'd love to connect you and resource you and equip you with whatever I got, whatever I can. So we love you. We would love to be in this with you. Know that you're not alone. There are lots of parents in a situation that's exactly like yours right now, just trying to figure out, how do I do this? What's going on? This is a scary time, but hopefully this turns into a moment where you and your family and your spouse, that you guys are building a relationship and building strength in with one another. So again, if I can be connecting with you and praying for you, please schedule some time with me on Calendarly. I would love to be just partnering with you in the best way possible. So this is kind of my update for today. We'll be back, or I'll shoot you another email or more information here probably and maybe in the beginning of next week, just to continue connecting. So love you guys, praying for you. Have a good rest of your week.